the Talkin Baseball pregame show, coming to you live from the Roosevelt Studios in the Bronx. My name's Jimmy. Jake's here, about to take a sip out of his cup with his right hand in the air. Trevor Plouffe, he's coming to us from California. Double gun salute. And producer Zach in the corner behind the dish. Full slate of baseball today, everyone. A little light Monday slate. Full Tuesday slate. Jake, how are you?
They say light Mondays lead to heavy Tuesdays in the biz. Doing okay, Jim. The Yankees grade A stink. They are they're a fun watch and a different way to watch baseball. The how will it happen Yankees. Doing all right. Excited for the slates to fully kick off. Mets Phils got pretty wild yesterday. Your Mariners game kicked off. And the Twins take down the mighty Tigers yesterday in the facial hair bowl. So, good slate of games. Trevor Patrick, how are you, BB?
You know, I was very excited to come on this morning and see the eyebrow.
Yep.
Not as excited now that I'm here.
Me either.
Yeah, it didn't. No one was. You'll see the vlog.
It's underwhelming, but you know,
You
I'm
need
happy.
you need a straight edge
Yeah.
to like actually get it. You can't do a zzz. I tried my hardest.
That's my barber you're talking to.
Well, I'm a little nervous because he's reminding me of a off-duty police officer.
Should be nervous.
Who loves his kids?
Yeah.
Loves his family. And simple barbecues like hot dogs and hamburgers.
Yeah,
That's all you need.
No,
None of that
frills.
fancy stuff.
Yeah, American cheese.
Sausage. Oh, we got burgers and dogs.
Just like every other barbecue, son.
Veggie burger. Yeah, I guess I still have some of the grass trimmings from earlier. Guess I could throw those on the grill.
Oh my goodness. I can't take you seriously right now.
Well, that's all you should be doing. Okay. Who's got the East Coast? What did we do yesterday?
I think you had the East Coast yesterday. Your
Officer Jimmy had the East
road
Coast
game
yesterday.
Jake, what's going on the East Coast?
In the East Coast today, chronologically speaking,
Thank you.
the Boston Red Sox and Martinez, their one, takes the bump against Led Zeppelin. Zach Eflin, always trying to figure it out. In game one of a doubleheader in Philly, Citizen Bank Park. The Fanatics will be going nuts. Let's see if I can. The second game in that series, breaking Cron Pod, but staying within the series.
Yes.
Boston's undecided because that's what their pitching staff is every game. And Vince Velasquez will get another chance to twirl the pill. Not having a fantastic year, Vince. The Rays face the Nationals. Scherzer dropped some dick yesterday. Good to see the old man still got it. Ryan Yarborough, friend of the program, and Anibal Sanchez for the Nats. Let's see, what else in the East? The Marlins and the Braves. Sixto Sanchez, my guy. Dealing. Kyle Wright gets called up for the Braves. Bad news in Braves land via Max Farid. Orioles and the Mets. John Means versus Michael Wacha. Took the over on that game in my bet of the day. And the New York Yankees. Jay the Stopper Happ versus Blue Jays. Trade deadline acquisition. Taijuan Walker. And that's what's going on in the East.
Thank you, Jake.
No problem, guys.
So there's a doubleheader?
Boston and Philly.
And we don't know the pitching matchups for the second Boston game?
Undecided and Vince Velasquez.
We got a couple doubleheaders on the slate today.
Couple doubleheaders.
Go Phils, go.
Go
Phillies are
fightin'.
doing it.
Go fightins'.
See that Harper ejection, Trev?
I did. I thought you did a really good job on it. because that's exactly how it always happens when guys get ejected. They need to plead their case to their teammates about why they shouldn't be ejected. And Harper did just that.
No one seemed interested in hearing him talk.
No, it's like a bad beat in poker, you know. You want to tell everybody and nobody cares.
Yeah. Yeah, it was well said. Did you see me boom roast him at the end of the breakdown? I cracked myself up. I did not write that or have that in mind at all. My burn is natural. Reacting to myself.
Cracked yourself up. That's the best.
That's the goal.
Yeah, I went outside. I said, Katie, I just cracked myself up. I think I'm going to leave it in there. And she was like, I don't care. I don't care at all.
I don't care. You know, like,
He said, stop talking to me.
What your breakdown did make me realize is, like, I mean, Bryce is, like, very model-ish this year. Like, he's always, like, his hair is, like, got that, like, Fabio kind of look to it. He almost looks like, I don't want to use the word that I'm thinking of.
Okay.
An F-boy?
Hey,
whoa!
Can I ask you a question?
He got it cut after the ejection.
This is tidbit stuff. Zach, remind me to ask Trev about
Tidbit
the Harper breakdown in tidbits.
Okay.
I don't want to do it now. But yeah.
He's looking like he's really getting dressed in front of the mirror before he goes out. Like, or I don't know if that's just natural or what, but whatever he's doing, it's kind of
his hair is pretty amazing.
Yeah.
I like it. So Red Sox get a chance to lose 2 today. They're excited about that. Reset the luxury tax, get the first draft pick. That's what that fan base is cheering for. And the Phillies get a chance to win 2. So that's kind of a beautiful thing for both
like
teams.
A layup.
Yeah, win-win.
We root for that on this pod. Sweep and be swept.
Sweep and be swept. Rays and Nats. What happened with the Rays Nats yesterday?
Scherzer dropped dick.
Did he?
Did.
Yeah.
Against Charlie.
Did Morton pitch bad?
I don't know his final line. I think the Nats, it was like 6-1, 5-1, something like that.
Okay. Charlie Morton.
He had the nice pitch ninja clip, though. So, who really won?
I saw that.
Who really won, you know?
Morton, 5 innings pitched, 3 earned runs, 4 hits, 1 walk. So, it's about... it's bad, not terrible. So good for the Nats. The Nats are on a winning streak now? The Nats have won 3 of the last 4? What are you doing? Well, actually, I appreciate it because it's the Rays as a Yankee fan. But other than that,
Replicating last year, baby.
Get hot.
19-31, run it back.
Yeah. And then the Yankees. Is that part of your what to watch for, Jake? Did I see that correctly?
It is not.
Oh, okay. I thought it was. Cool. East Coast. Doing big. I miss anything? Mets, O's. We're good.
Mets, O's.
Couple homers coming in that
Hit
game.
the over.
Here's what's going on in the Central. The Twins and Cardinals. Jose Barrios versus Carlos Martinez. They face off. Cardinals are 1 game above 500. Looking to be many more games above 500 soon. Twins, they also want to win. Royals and the Indians face off. Tristan Mckenzie. Trevor's Guy versus Jacob Junis. Yankees heel. That's a fun one. Twins and Cardinals again, so they have a doubleheader.
Yes.
How about that? Dobnak versus Daniel Ponce de Leon. White Sox and Pirates, Dylan Cease versus Joe Musgrove. Musgrove's 0-4 with a 6 ERA. Big piece of the Cole trade. White Sox, Dylan Cease having a pretty decent season so far. Brewers and Tigers, Adrian Hauser versus Spencer Turnbull at 7 o'clock. And the Reds and the Cubs, Molly versus Mills. The Cubs didn't get to play yesterday, so they didn't get to lose. This is a battle of 2 red C's on their logos, which always makes me giggle a tiny bit. That's basically it. That's what you got.
My what to watch for will be coming from the Central. I won't hit what it is. I'll just let Trev talk about it at the right time.
Just take it all.
Tyler Mahle, another Red starting pitcher, having a nice year. Tigers, Brewers, 18-21, both teams. How about that?
I'm excited for that series. Are the Brewers going to turn it on like they always do? And is it going to start in Detroit? Are we going to look back like, okay, we knew they were going to win this series, and here they go? Or the Tigers going to stay in it? Like, this is a big series for me.
The Brewers' secret recipe to turning it on is having a 40-man roster. And they don't this year. So I'm interested to see if they can. Like, the last 2 years, we've seen them use like 20 pitchers a week.
Well, what do they got now? 28. So,
but they use so many pitchers when they had 40-man rosters. It was crazy. So we'll see what they can do.
Get going, Yelly.
Dude, Keston's hot.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, if Yelly turns it on, in this series against the Tigers, and he puts the team on his back, are we gonna be like, wow, the Brewers are hot going into the playoffs? I've been waiting.
That might be a good tidbits game for us to play coming up after this. Is like, what team is going to finish 14-6? Because it's like final 20 games, and if there's about 15 MLB teams right now that if they finish 14-6, which is doable. I mean, it's a hot streak, but I mean, you're going to be one of the best teams in baseball. So
when I look at the NL, I see more of a chance of that happening. When you look at the AL standings and the teams that are just out of the playoffs right now, it's the teams you'd expect. Seattle, Detroit, Baltimore. You don't expect a team like that to go on a 14-6 run. They could.
Hey,
but it's baseball. But when you look at the National League standings, you got Colorado right there, Milwaukee, the Mets, Cincinnati.
Almost every team, almost every NL team who's not the Braves, Dodgers, or Padres.
You guys see how good my dude Ben Gamel is right now?
It's hot.
Love Ben Gamel.
Hot.
Well, Brew Crew loved the breakdown also. I don't think I told you that yet.
You did? Am I allowed to share that they requested it? Because I just did.
Yeah, you just did.
Bang.
All right.
Tigers fans pissed off.
And you gained a follower, Jim.
Yeah. Got a new follow.
Dude, try your hardest has been my slogan for a decade. Yeah. I have T-shirts and hats that just say try your hardest, do your best. I've been saying that as my catchphrase for I don't know,
it's true.
A long time. So I liked it.
Officer Jim, that sounds like your catchphrase.
Try your hardest, do your best, but nothing matters is the full catchphrase.
Tigers fans, be mad at us. Tigers are hosting the Brewers.
It is pretty good, right, Trey?
Tigers basically just took 3 out of 5 from the Twins, but the MLB baseball snuck their head in there to get them a couple wins.
There was some.
Tigers, get hot.
My favorite part of the series was the Nelson Cruz ground ball double play off the pitcher's thigh.
Such a joke. The Tigers won 3 games in that 5-game set.
Yeah.
By
That's
Jake's
one
books.
way to look at it.
Don't knock Jake's book.
It's my book. I rarely talk about my book on this show.
He hates it. He keeps it in his back pocket.
Trev, I will eat a pretzel if you tell me what's going on in the West Coast.
I'd like one as well.
I don't know if I can go chronologically because the site I'm looking at is ridiculous, but I know we do have a doubleheader out there in Oakland. Houston and Oakland play 2. I think the first game features Frankie Montas and Zach Greinke. Fun fact, Montas was the American League Player of the Week in Week 1 and has been horrible since. We'll see what guy shows up to face off against Greinke. And in the second game, we have Mike Minor pitching for the A's. We don't know who's pitching for the Houston Astros just yet. It's not listed unless you guys have something different. I do not have it. Then we move on. The Rangers hosting the Angels. Andrew Heaney versus friend of the pod, Lance Lynn. Every time I see these two teams, all I can think about is who cares? Go watch Mike Trout play live when you get a chance. That was a big point yesterday on the series recap. We got the Padres hosting the Rockies. Chichi Gonzalez, who's in my book, versus Mike Clevenger. The Pods walked it off. Jurickson Profar. Walk-off dub piece last night. There was some good base running on that walk-off. Very fast. D-backs hosting the Dodgers. Walker Buehler versus Luke Weaver. The Dodgers are 30-12. That's ridiculous. And the D-backs continue to lose. Rounding out the West, Jim's Mariners up in San Francisco. I don't know how to say this first name. Leger? LJ Newsome? You just say LJ?
I like LJ, yeah.
Versus Logan Webb. The Mariners are about to get hot, but the Giants are hot. What's going on, Jim? This is going to be a fun series. This is like Jim's Out West weird series. LJ Newsome or Leger. I'm going to go look it up right now.
fuck do you pronounce that name?
Huge. I'm going LJ.
According to Baseball Reference, his nickname is the Quiet Assassin.
LJ Wyatt Newsom. I think LJ's right.
Be funny if is LJ his birth given name?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Be funny if he went around his parents and what'd you say his middle name was Wyatt?
Yeah.
If he went by LW.
I mean, how have we not heard of this guy? I mean, it's a hilarious name.
I
He
mean,
made his debut this year.
from La Plata, Maryland. August 8th, 1966, 24. Sheesh.
Should we call up Jordan, ask how it's pronounced?
No.
Leger. I like Leger because
Yeah, I like Leger.
Legit.
Wait, here we go. This might have it. The Quiet Assassin.
Are we waiting for something?
Save that ball. Good job, Joseph Odom. Just flipped the ball over to the guys. His first big league strikeout. Very nice. Give it to the authenticator.
Even they don't know what to say.
They didn't say his name. First big league strikeout.
They're like, I'm not
Newsom.
sure.
Newsom.
Oh man. Well, yeah, he's going for your Mariners, Jim.
Hey, I can't make it my what to watch for back-to-back days, but so far so good in the can the Mariners scare people fiesta.
Yeah.
Houston loses, Mariners win. They're now 2 games out. They play the Giants, and it's a big game for the Giants too because my Giants kind of tie into my what to watch for. So I'll do the whole thing. I'll do the whole thing. So the Mariners are playing the Giants now. Houston is looking awful. They've lost 5 straight, and they're playing the A's, who want to flex on them as much as they possibly can. The Giants are tied for the second wild card with the Marlins, who are playing the Braves, and the Braves are in first place, and they're sitting scared as hell right now. They've lost 3 of their last 5 or 3 of their last 4. I'm not sure. Braves fans are scared. They're trying to act like they're the same as Yankees fans. You're still in first place. You're still doing good. But Braves fans are getting scared. Miami wants to win. Giants want to win. Seattle wants to win. I'm rooting for Miami. I'm rooting for the Giants. I'm rooting for Seattle. I want all these teams to win, but one of them has to lose. So Miami and San Francisco are right now in a race for that 8th seed, which is kind of fun because they don't play the same teams at all and all that. The Braves are looking scary, so I weaved 4 teams there in my what to watch for.
All right. Watch baseball.
Do you want the Giants and the Mariners to just like split this series, or do you want one to sweep?
Well,
and if so,
okay,
who do
I
you
have
want
a
to sweep?
mustache, and the Yankees are terrible, so I am rooting for a lot of other teams to be terrible, and I'd like the Astros to go into 3rd place and the Mariners to go into 2nd place just for symmetry. So the West Coast, oh my God, Astros bounced down to 3rd place as well, just like the Twins did, which is excusable because they're going against 2 really, really good teams. But the Twins, the Astros, the Yankees all thought they were going to be 1st place in their division. And if they all get bumped down to 3rd at one point, I'm rooting for that chaos. So Astros keep losing. Mariners, it doesn't need to stay that way, but just bump them for one day at least.
Happy 30th birthday, Garrett Cole. How about that?
Today?
We're an anarchy pod. I mean, that's what that whole statement was. I mean, you brought in the NL. What you're saying about the Braves, Jim, is that the Yankees and the Astros have had the chair already pulled out from under them.
Yeah.
The Braves think that the chair is about to come out from under them.
Yes. Jimmy Foti in the chat, Jimmy on Jimmy Crime, says he doesn't get what I'm saying. The Mariners will not get the 2nd spot. I just want them to get it for a day.
Don't sleep on those Mariners.
No, I said it yesterday. The Mariners aren't going to make the playoffs. I just want them to scare someone for a day.
A lot of schedule talk in the
I like
chat.
I like where your head's at. Effectively, you're rooting against Gabe Kapler, which hurts, but
Yeah.
I get where you're going. You want the Astros? I mean, I don't know if
want
people
chaos.
know this.
I want the headline. Mariners are in the 2nd spot. It doesn't mean anything because I'm not going to hang on to it, but that's fun.
I mean, when I proposed to you guys that we forgive the 2020 Astros, and you guys were really mad at me, so I understand there's still some People still hate the Astros.
Really mad.
Really
I sent
mad
a text
seems like
message.
a weird interpretation.
It wasn't. You guys weren't really mad. I have to be careful when we talk about Houston on this pod because I don't want people attacking you for no reason.
There are people on Houston's team who I don't care about, but the ones that they got a lot of young rookies. Tucker, I don't care about. I don't have any animosity towards him. A lot of the young pitchers, no animosity. But I mean, I think you said like root for them or whatever. I don't.
No, I said I just want people to realize if they win something in 2020 that like they earned it.
Yeah, every team.
I've got a theory about the Yankees and the Astros that turns out the Yankees had some low-key cheating going on too. Wasn't what the Astros were doing. So MLB's real life punishment is that the Astros and Yankees, when they're hitting, they use dead balls. And so everybody else is using juice balls. So it's
maybe that's why Boston was cheating as well. So their pitchers are just being given the live balls.
Yeah.
Really live balls. The livest.
Boston's pitchers are also serving up live balls.
Yeah.
Whether they want to or not.
All right.
Good what to watch for. Baseball.
You want me to go?
You look good.
I do look good today.
Yeah.
All right. My what to watch for is a who. A person.
Yeah.
Just a guy that I want our listeners to be aware of. We talk about him a little bit
Newsom?
here and there. I like LJ Newsom. I'm glad we found out who he is. It could be Leger. We still don't know. But
no, the chat says it's LJ.
Yeah, it makes sense. Cool parents, right? They got to be like the cool parents. If you give a name like that, like whatever. Anyways, Tristan Mckenzie. He's on the bump tonight. He was on the program. He came on sequence. I liked him before he came on. Then I got to talk to him, and he was excellent. A guy that has a great head on his shoulders. But really, I just want to talk about his stats. I told you guys, this guy came into the league, got drafted by Cleveland, goes to the rookie league at 17. All he does is go 12 innings pitch, 1 earned run, 17 Ks. As a 17-year-old playing your first taste of pro ball, and he's done nothing but be incredible since. So now he's in the big leagues. He's had 3 starts, 16 innings pitched, 3 earned runs, 19 Ks. He's got a 1.69. Cleveland said, we don't even need Mike Clevenger because we have a guy like Tristan Mckenzie. I think this is a guy that we're going to be talking about for a long time. So get on the bandwagon early and just watch this guy twirl a gem against the Royals tonight. It's going to be excellent. I guarantee you watch him pitch, you're going to be like, okay, this guy's for real. And sometimes that happens, man. Like very rarely do you get these guys that just breeze through the minor leagues and come up and have that exact same success in the major leagues, but it does happen. And it seems like this guy's one of the guys that's going to continue to just have success. He's 22 years old right now. Look for him to be in a Cleveland uniform for the next 6 years, dominating. Leading the staff with Shane Bieber and whoever else they decide to develop and turn into a monster as well. That's my what to watch for.
He doesn't even throw that hard. It's kind of crazy. I thought he was like a upper 90s guy. I just checked. He's not.
What's his average fastball velo? 94, 95?
93.
Man, it's weird. All the broadcasts, all the videos I watched them, he was sitting 94, 95, touching higher.
Well, 93 and a half is what Savant has, and they're always lower than what you see on the scoreboard in the stadiums. So they must round up. Yeah. It's kind of cool. He's got that. He has 4 pitches, but he really only has 3 depending on the hitter. He's never thrown a changeup to a righty, and he's never thrown a slider to a lefty. But he throws both those pitches 10% of the time.
He's got control too, which is great. And he uses his tall frame, which is so tough for hitters, especially the first time around when you see a guy and he's tall and he's got that different kind of angle. You watch guys take swings against him, you're like, oh shit. they can't even see the ball.
You know what MLB or Baseball Reference has as his nickname?
I do.
You do?
I'm looking at his pitch.
I don't know how prominent this nickname is. Probably not at all because he's pitched 2 games, but it's a pretty good nickname. Dr. Sticks.
Yeah, I mean, he's skinny.
Skinny boy.
I kind of like Dr. Sticks.
Yeah, this dude is super skinny. He's 6'5", 165.
Same.
Jake and I once met a Dr. Bones.
Yeah, good guy. Good for the house.
Yeah. Jake, what are you going to talk about?
And yeah, I mean, like Trev said, that guy could be in the major leagues for a long time. Maybe go check out how he thinks when he pitches on sequence.
Born in Brooklyn, for all
Trevor
you Yankee
Plouffe.
fans listening to the pod, all you New Yorkers.
Brooklyn
Cyclones.
What's up
fans.
with Brooklyn? Is Brooklyn cool?
I don't know. I don't.
Brooklyn's hip, brah. It's where the only place Zach hangs out.
I never. I don't go. It's too far away. It's like an hour and a half away.
It's a trip.
Okay.
Yeah. And for those Indians, Plesac dropped some more D last night. So they, whoever they kick to the bullpen is going to get 2 good arms. They are sick puppies.
I didn't even look what he did last night. Plesac killed it.
Yeah, 6-1, I believe.
Jeez, good for him, man.
Good for him. My what to watch for, I'm sticking with the team I was unfortunately tricked into watching too much this weekend, the Minnesota Twins. They go on to play the St. Louis Cardinals. We talk about these sexy West Coast series or the sneaky pitching matchups. How about some Middle America, babe? The Minnesota Twins keep on trucking, staying pace in that AL Central. The White Sox are studs. Cleveland studs. The St. Louis Cardinals, great baseball city. Great baseball city. They're playing 2 today. And Jim, you mentioned this on the way through. Cards are 1 game above 500. You have a good day, you get 2, you're feeling great. You got a bad day, you lose 2, you're under 500. We talked about, are you sneaking up on the Cubs? You might end up just deeper in that slog with the Brew Crew. The Brewers, Trevor's been talking about it. It's all he talks about. I think this is one of those days where if both these teams could shake hands before the game and say, hey, split it 1-1, see you tomorrow, I think both teams would be stoked with that. But that ain't how baseball works, Trev. So, interested to see how it goes down. I think we got Berrios on the bump for one of these. Go get that complete game, dude. Trevor Plouffe sweats you every second of the day. Waino's out here throwing 150 bullets whenever he wants. Berrios, go get it. Go get it. So I'm interested to see how that plays out. The Cardinals, man, they got a lot of games to play. I wonder if fatigue starts setting in. Or do they have these doubleheaders perfected by now? I don't know.
I love it, baby. Cover those Twins. Get a little bit of Berrios shine time on the pod. In his last 3 starts, he's held hitters to a 175 batting average. Is that good?
Berrios Dobnak today. Give me one
fun.
bullpen pitcher.
That's fun.
That's it.
That's real fun. Carlos Martinez makes his debut, recovering from the COVID. I'm excited about this series, too. Every time I watch the Twins, I'm like, damn, this team's good. Like, their offense is legit. Like, they have guys that don't give a shit. When I watch teams hit and I see guys and they just don't give a shit, I like that, and I see that when the Twins play. We still have to see him in the postseason. The Yankees, the big bad brother, or I don't even know what you call the Yankees.
Bad.
They're bad right now.
Currently
That's the point.
bad.
So like this, you know the Twins are loving that.
You know you gotta please me.
Let me ask you this, and I don't want to take too much time on it. Can the Twins and another AL Central team play in the first round?
No.
Is there a way that happens? They don't allow that?
Yes.
If they're the wild card and
Yes.
they play the 1 or whatever?
They would have, if it could be the 2 and the 7.
Dude, Twins White Sox is a strong
It can't
possibility
be the 2
then.
Oh yeah, if they're if the Rays are
2 and the 7 or 1 and the 8. They couldn't.
I
do
think that's
a
what it
4 or
is right
5.
now, isn't it? No,
Right now
They
it
could
is.
also do a 3-6.
Trev, right now it is Rays versus Yankees, Twins versus White Sox.
it is. You're right.
Astros versus Oakland, Blue Jays versus Indians.
I think the Twins match up very well against the White Sox.
Did you guys talk about Ponce de Leon at all?
Daniel. It looks like Daniel.
Name another Ponce in MLB. 1, 2, 3.
Cody.
Point, Jake.
Friend.
Good.
Jake.
Wasn't there another one? Oh, I was
Trev
going to
lost.
say Sidney Ponson.
Ooh,
Oh, the king of Aruba.
Sexy.
Yeah.
Yes,
He was
yes,
kinda
yes,
scary.
yes. Oh, he looked like he drank a fifth of vodka before taking the mound sometimes.
All right.
I liked Ponson a lot. The Yankees always picked him up. It felt like at the end of years. Let's
It
give
did.
him
I
a-
feel like I saw him like
Let's
fat
give
in
him
the
a-
Yankees uniform a lot.
Yeah.
He was good for a while too. On those Orioles.
It's sad because you're going to get a lot of guys who are really good, and then nobody's going to remember them at all. So guys with a couple good years here and there, and you just get forgotten in baseball. man.
Career 5.03 ERA.
Yeesh.
Yup.
That sounds actually, I would have guessed right around there.
Boy,
Call it the Jeff Supan line.
what a treat.
Rookie of the Year votes.
Better than me.
Homer draft, it's the Homer draft.
Yankees picked him up twice. Okay, I wanted to make sure we were correct there. Homer draft, it's the Homer draft, but first, highest WAR of any player born in Aruba. Trev, Jake beat you on the Ponce.
Yeah.
He's up 1-0. You have a chance to redeem yourself. Highest WAR of a player born in Aruba.
I have a name, but I'm embarrassed to say it because it could just be completely wrong.
Okay.
He's an active player.
It's active,
Oh, he's an active
so,
player.
Yeah.
No. Okay,
Yeah.
good. I'm glad.
There are only two with positive WARs.
It's tough.
I don't know.
Xander Bogaerts.
I wouldn't have guessed that.
You were thinking of Gene Kingsale, but he's got negative .77 WAR. That's who you were thinking of. Homer draft. It's the Homer draft. Trev picked up a point with Hoskins.
Reeser.
I almost guessed Andrew Jones, but he's from Curacao.
Right.
Curacao. A lot of guys from Curacao.
Hoskins has gotten me and Trev home runs in this second stage of the Homer draft.
Yes.
John saving him for the right moment.
Yes, I am.
What do you guys got?
No, first place, Jake. You go first.
Oh, okay. I got a couple lefties today. One is lefty on lefty.
I just got such a feeling today's a whammy or a double day. Zach, you son
Oh
of a
my
bitch.
God, Zach.
I
love my picks then.
I
I'm
felt it in
perfectly
my
set up
heart.
for that.
I don't know. I
Be
just got a
good day
feeling.
for that.
I do have some Wiccan in
I'm
me.
taking Michael Conforto,
Oh,
the Mets outfielder who low-key has turned it on and is having a great year. And he's been great versus lefties this year. So it's John Means. Conforto has 4 homers in about half the at-bats. He has 3 homers against righties. So he's got the power, and if they get into the O's bullpen too, Conforto's still going to have a good shot at it. He's been swinging a good stick, going with Conforts. And then Jimmy was crushing this guy, crushing him. Caught Officer Jimmy. And I got a homer off this pitcher last time, and Trev was all over me about it. Anibal Sanchez. So I'm taking Rays slugger Brandon Lau, who was in a little bit of a funker, and I think he's going to come out of it. And I think what a better day than today against Anibal, trying to get a bounce-back win after losing to Scherzer yesterday. So couple lefties would be fine if it's a whammy day today. Full disclosure.
Lau got hit yesterday. So
After the game-winning sac fly.
nice. Yeah, he's 100 in his last 15 games.
Loser crew, what do you guys have?
I don't like your picks at all. Again, I just don't.
That's worked for me last time, so thank
Yeah,
you.
you're right. You're right.
Yeah. I got Lindor and Real Muto.
They're good.
Lindor's BVP is good, plus he's good. Real Muto's going against the Red Sox, and he's good, and the Red Sox are bad.
I think I've told you guys this before. Rio Muta, great body.
Yeah,
Really looks good. Yeah. Anyways,
big time.
Google's Real Muto, Nick.
Lindor against Junis.
Yeah, Jacob Junis. He's got good
not
numbers off
bad.
of him. Jacob Junis.
I like that.
I have Reese going
Yeah.
again for me today.
Carry
His
over.
last 28 days.
Oh man,
393 OBP, 638 slug for a 1.031 OPS. He's
could
going
go.
off. Remember when he
Yeah.
was slumping and I said, don't worry, you're going to be okay.
You woke him up.
And he's okay. Then I got Machado going up against Chichi Gonzalez. Like I said before in the show, Chichi's in my book. It just seems like a guy Machado's going to hit a home run off of. I was going to go Tatis here, but I wanted to save him. So Jimmy could steal him on Friday. And my other one is an interesting one. I told you I had a gut feeling about this. I went with the Todd father going up against the Orioles, and John Means. We made an agreement. I said, Todd hasn't played since September 5th. So if he doesn't play tonight, then I get to have Pete Alonso. But just so everybody knows, I want Todd. I believe that Todd is going to hit a home run tonight.
I like it.
Nice. So I Googled Real Mute nude, and all I got is this slideshow of Gabe Kapler doing shirtless photo shoots. Like,
Oh, you got to play it.
Like so many.
Gabe's as roped up as they come.
There's a bunch from this photo shoot he did on the beach, I guess, in a white linen. Gabe Kapler, white linen beach photo shoot.
He's something different.
Gabe, what are you doing, man?
Hey,
Stud.
manager of the year consideration.
Stud.
What he's done with the Giants, they make the playoffs.
Stud.
Okay. Do any of you guys want to double your picks today?
I'm hoping that Zach says whammy for my picks.
Okay. Is there anything today, Zach?
There's nothing today.
My spidey sense was wrong.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. That's
Shocker, Officer Jimmy, your spidey sense was wrong.
I kind of like my picks, but I'm terrible, so it doesn't matter.
Get hot.
This version of Officer Jim has been behind a desk. He doesn't really patrol much anymore. That was in his younger days. He earned the rep of being pretty hard on people. And now he's more behind the scenes. He goes to stadium events. He'll work the fair, cruise around if he needs to. But your spidey sense is off now.
There was one viral clip of high schoolers tormenting him that the station doesn't live down.
Yeah. Maybe like mall cop.
Yeah.
Like observe and report.
Someone threw a milkshake on him at the football game.
Yeah. And then, okay, I got.
And then
high schooler
he kicked their ass.
One high schooler.
He kicked the wrong person's ass.
One high schooler milkshaked you. Another one ran by and Jimmy tapped you.
Yeah.
And then you grabbed the wrong
kid just started pounding. Yeah. And then it's been the mall ever since. Demoted to the mall. Yeah. That adds up. Milkshake stuck in the mustache, just kicking another kid's ass. I mean, that's basically...
It'd be a good clip.
Yeah, it's basically Officer from Super Troopers. Barb Favreau.
Yeah.
Basically his character.
In front of everyone, too. Like, everybody saw it.
So shocked by the dick punch.
No way.
No way.
Just grabs the wrong kid, just starts choking him out. Happy Gilmore style.
So that's the Homer draft. Keep an eye out for those guys today.
Yes. Okay. We're going to the Jimmy's Dumb Prop Bet of the day. Keller, Plesac, Kuiper. Jake got it correct. Me and Trev got it wrong.
Oh, guys. Come on.
So,
by the way, Plesac went 7 innings, won Ernie yesterday. So
Jake has 15 points. I have 10. Trev, you have 9. You suck.
I hate your fucking prop bets, man.
Yeah, you've claimed mental warfare. Oh, I didn't even make one for today yet. Shit, my bad.
Okay.
Let's go double headers. There's 2 double headers, right? Twins, Cardinals, and
Boston
Phillies, Sox.
Ooh, runs scored.
Let's go games 1 versus
Boston's
games 2.
involved. Oh, Jesus. Most runs. You want the most runs.
You want the most runs.
I'll take game 2.
We did research on this, and it was more runs are scored in game 2. Actually, I forget what it was.
That's my answer, Jake.
I'll take the opposite of Trevor so he can try to gain. So
we've done this already, right?
You're going game 2?
Yeah.
I'll go game 1.
I'm trying to find the last time we did this.
Berrios.
Might not be on the sheet.
Berrios.
Is Brios game 2? He
Okay,
is.
so last time we did this, game 1's won, and Trev was the only person to get it right. Jake and I chose game 2. Okay, Jake has game 1, Trev has game 2.
Yes.
Trev's in last place, so I'm going to go with Jake, game 1.
Sweet.
Although, dude, the Red Sox don't have a pitcher for game 2.
They don't have pitcher for game 1.
It's true.
Perez? Who's the second? Who's the pitchers? Ponce de Leon versus who in game 2?
Let me look.
Punch.
Twins. Where the hell are you?
Vince Velasquez undecided.
It's Ponce versus Dobnak, game 2.
Ooh.
So it's
ERA stud, Dobby.
Barrios versus Carlos Martinez in game 1.
I'm taking game 2s. I like game 2s better. That's that. Trev, do you have your over-under lock of the day?
What did we do yesterday?
Oh, what was your
What was it?
7 hits for the Yankees?
Yeah.
They had to get more than 7 hits, right?
They were hitting, right? Zach, you're our Yankees
they put up
guy.
5 runs and
9 hits.
9 hits, yeah. I don't know what we did.
Let's
Did
go.
we take the over?
Yeah.
Yes.
You said no chance.
Yes.
I said the Yanks are about to get real hot.
Let's do Walker Buehler K's tonight.
Mm.
And I want to see kind of where he's at on the season so I can give an accurate.
Well, he's recovering from a blister.
He's right over 1 per 9. So let's give him.
I'll take whatever wins. Like I
Let's
just
give
did with the Yankees.
him. Let's give him 7.5 strikeouts tonight.
Who's he pitching against?
The Diamondbacks.
Yes, over.
So he went 8-5 against LA. He went 4 2/3 with 5 strikeouts. Then against Colorado, he went 6 with 11. So if we combine those two, yeah, it's 8.
I'm going under.
7.5 is
Yeah,
good. 7.5 is
7.5.
good.
I'm gonna go under. I think if you made it 6.5, I'd take it. It's gonna be 7 on the nose.
I'll take over.
Yeah. I will change it after the fact to whatever one, as well.
Big.
Can't lose when you do that. That's the end of the pregame show. Thank you guys for tuning in and listening.
Go Yanks.
Not today. They're going to win tomorrow. They got to get to 500 before they win again.
I've got them winning today. Happer.
Haps about to get
Change ups.
I just keep thinking about Officer Jim. It's tough, man.
Definitely a terrible police officer.
Good.
Very friendly, but also gets taken advantage of like crazy.